Okay, hi. Hello, this is Rani Ahmed. This is lesson 11 in TCL over Rivet, server-side scripting for the web. And in this lesson, I'm going to talk about a MySQL server as a database backend and accessing it using library DIO. Now, let me define things before starting with implementing and building stuff, So, the MySQL is a database server, for those who don't know. Now it's a relative or a relational database server, okay, and as long as the server it uses TCP/IP and networking, like the internet. And and we call it a database backend because usually it stands behind the application and behind the website. You don't see something called the database. All your interactions just with the site and the page, okay, and with TCL, of course, right on, because TCL will later call the database server just to get the data for you, as we explained in the first lesson. And in this lesson, we're not going to talk about how to use SQL language, because there are heaps of lessons online about how to use SQL language and design a database. This is not our aim and goal in this lesson, okay? And in regards to the DIO library, well, DIO is a way that allows me to access from TCL the database backends, MySQL, SQLite, and Oracle and Postgre. Okay, in this lesson only we're going to talk about MySQL and how to access it. Okay, so the benefits of using DIO is that it allows me to shift between the hosts available online, which I rent. Okay, from for example, if they don't have MySQL, they have only SQLite, I can just simply use SQLite. The same for other databases, Oracle and Postgre. Okay, I can switch between any one anytime I want, because I only use this line, okay, of code. Of course, I have to change this line of code, which is a connection line, and a handle maker line. This is the handle, so which I'm going to use as a command later anyway, but this let it till the end. What I'm saying is this line is what helps us to change our connection to different database backends. Now let's go to the important stuff. To use from DIO SQL server, we need to have an additional package called mysqltcl. Okay, now mysqltcl is the client for as the client of TCL to connect to MySQL. Okay, so what I do is first, if you want to use Debian, okay, packages, the already binary built packages, just go to the Synaptic package manager. Okay, I go from applications, then system tools, then administration, then Synaptic package manager. I'm using here Debian 7.03 7.3, I mean Wheezy, and I search for MySQLtcl. So this is how you search for it. This is your searching here. I'm just zooming it because it's hard to watch, and you'll find this package. Okay, you double click it. When I double click it, okay, it will be installed for you. Okay, now this one depends on I think it's built on the MySQL and on TCL. I mean on TCL interpreter 5.8.5. I mean, okay. Now I'm using ActiveTCL, which is 8.6. So there might be differences, although MySQL works on 8.1 and above. Okay, but I'm not going to install it the binary way. I'm going to build it for you from source. Okay, so what I do is, first of all, I go to this page. Let me go and show you the address. So this is the address where you download the files, I mean the MySQL TCL package, and as source code, and I go to this address, okay, I mean to this file, and then download it. Now when I downloaded, my default download location is this, okay, my home directory, and then to downloads. Now, and I can show you like ls mysql tcl. Okay, this is the file that I've downloaded. Now I go as root and I put my own password. Okay, and then I unpack the package tar zxvf mysql tcl 5.2.tar.gz. It will get unpacked after I press enter. Okay, now I will change after unpacking. I should get, don't worry for anything that you get from the lines, just follow me. It's just a matter of unpacking files. So after that, you just change the directory of MySQL TCL, and this is the one that I am using. Okay, now I use this line, okay, of code, of commands, I mean, anyway, so I'm going to zoom it for you. Okay, any more? So here /configure, this is with, let me maybe zoom it more. Okay, /configure with TCL. I put this path and this with TCL include. This is just one word. Okay, and you put this path because this is the path where I installed my ActiveTCL. This is the installation location of ActiveTCL, and there is an include file which is used by the configuration here, I mean command, just to build it. And then I'm telling where my SQL library resides. So to get this MySQL library, you have to go to Synaptic again, and then select div. Okay, and this one is the one that I just have to download from the packages. And just for you to zoom it for you, this is what I've put as a search key, and then I get this one. Okay, deb mysql client -dev. This is what you should download. Now also for later, just to browse the databases, you can use the workbench. Okay, this one. Okay, this package, and download it so you can browse the and you get this. Okay, as for browsing the database server. And then after you configure this, so of course don't forget the enable 64-bit, because I'm a 64-bit system. If you are not, just leave it. Okay, don't mention this. And of course enable the threads. I think this will speed up your access to MySQL. and then I press enter. Okay, it was building up the configuration. Then I say make. Okay, let me just zoom out. -J and 10, whatever that you want. It's up to your processors, how many processors that you have. Put 10, 20. You have 20 processors, you put 20 processors. Okay, I always just increase them a little bit more than my processors, because the processor can handle a little more of building processes. Then I type make -J. You'll get so many things for building. Okay, mine is already built. And then you say make -J install. See, it will copy them for you in the correct location in mysqltcl lib anyway. Then we go for our coding. We may start. Okay, now yes, this is our code. So this is how you make a handle. This has to be in a capital M. Okay, and this is the handle, which will down there here will be a command, and this is our connection line. So I'm telling it the host, I mean the database is located at localhost, which is my own machine. User is root, and the password is this one, and the database is called CMS. Okay. Now, if you're using SQLite, you won't need a password. Anyway, so this is just a mere connection. So set the query. This is the query that I'm going to use to look up the name and the telephone of every employee in the website. And also db handle for all, it's like a for each command. It will loop over all the rows of the table named employee. This is the employee table. Okay, so I'm saying select from the table employee the fields name and telephone. Okay, I have two other fields there, but I'm just telling you that I wanna query only name and telephone, and therefore this variable row will on every step of the loop of the for all, because I'm looping all over, I'm moving the pointer all over the table rows. So every time the pointer is moved to a row in the table, and now the name, I mean the field, okay, that you want will be the key of the array row. Okay, and the array row is the pointer to that row in the table. So at this line here means at the current row, get me the field that's called name, and get me also the telephone field. Okay, if you have more fields, you just mention their names here, name and telephone, whatever. Okay, and they will get printed. Now at the end, just db handle close, so you close the connection, I mean with the database. Now you have to do always this. Okay, and put the handle here for one reason, is that if you reload the page, you will get troubles, or you might get troubles. Okay, because the handle is still there in the memory even if you closed. So make sure that you put this. Okay, so don't create another connection handle here. Okay, just do it once. So this is our results of reloading the page. Okay, so I have this here. This is lesson 10. Okay, let me shift it to 11.rvt. So this is my phone number and my name. If I have so many other rows, it would have printed them. Okay, this is just one row inside the table. Cool. So I hope you enjoyed the lesson, and please subscribe to my channel. click the subscribe button, and also put your comments on the video. Thanks for watching.